Greetings, folks. Welcome to the Stizzy Chronicles. This is Stiz. Today, I am setting up my mail. So if you've ever wondered how do RVers get mail when they're out on the road, this is the video to show you how.
Working on me. Working on getting better. Working on me. Working on getting better.
Now, previously, since I was stationary in one city, I just had a P.O. box through USPS. That's not going to work out anymore because with USPS, you have to actually go to the box to pick up your mail. Now I need mail to be forwarded to me if I'm out on the road, if I'm traveling, if I'm going from city to city. So we're going to set that up today, and you're going to join me for the ride. Now, before I get the day started, there's a few things that I have to do, some of which are kind of gross, such as I took a poo last night in the toilet, the waterless toilet. If you don't know about the waterless toilet, check this video. Then I also need to go get my laundry. Even though I washed clothes at my friend's house, I still have more laundry left. And luckily, the landlady said I can use the washer that's in her rental. So we took care of that. But the washer is only a washer. It doesn't have a dryer. So I had to go old school on them and hang it up in order to get it to dry. After I get my clothes back into the house, actually, I'm probably just going to put my clothes in my car because that's where my other clean laundry is, and then we'll worry about the clothes later because I do have a video coming up where we're going to do a big purge. Check that out in the series. It's going to be hard, but I got to get this minimalism down. It's still going to take a while, and I understand that, but there's a few things that I can do for myself to speed up the process, and I have an idea. Once again, check the video in the series for that. And voila, that's the bathroom routine, or at least I guess the reset bathroom routine. Now, to answer a few questions, I don't always use the stand to pee device, meaning I don't always go to the bathroom in the bottle. Sometimes I do go to the bathroom in the bag. I just try not to do it too much because I had a bad experience where I kept going to the bathroom in the bag, meaning I would urinate in the bag. And then a few of the bags happened to break somehow, or maybe I didn't tighten it enough. Got a little pee everywhere, okay? So now I just try to go to the bathroom mainly in the bottle because it's easy to just pour it out. And for people who are like, ugh, gross, look, okay, it's my life. You don't have to live it. I'm just showing you some options, okay? Next up in the process, it's time for a shower. Good thing is I have propane. The propane is now fixed. I did have it fixed when I went to the shop, so check the video in the series to get more information about that. So I can take a hot shower if I wanted to. However, it is very warm right now, so I don't need a hot shower. Maybe lukewarm, but I might even just go with a cold shower because them cold showers really do hit when it is hot out, and I'm already sweating from the little bit of time that I went outside. So we're going to take a shower and, oh wait, I still gotta get my laundry. Let me get my laundry, and then I'm gonna take a shower. So one thing that I do absolutely horribly is manage my time. So of course I'm running late. Some of the things that I want to do today do have a close time, and I am very close to that close time. So wish me luck. I know you see Fatty Cage is still in the car. Look, when I got home, got him in the house, I was pretty much exhausted. Seeing as how we was just waiting around at the vet all day. Don't judge me. We're going to take care of that later, but right now it's just gonna ride with us. What I do have in the car is that green tub that you saw outside of the RV. That is actually my container for recycle. And then because I waited so long to do everything, I actually have a second bag, which is just a plastic bag. We are gonna head to the Walmart here in this town, and they only have one. That's how you know it's a small town. We got one Walmart, one Home Depot, no Lowe's. It's probably like one McDonald's, one Wells Fargo bank, you know, like one of everything. They don't even have shopping centers. Walmart is the only place you can go to get clothes, or, you know, have it delivered, obviously. Most people just drive down to the city, aka Las Vegas, to do everything. It's a small town, real small town. So this is one of those towns where having trash is an option. It's optional, and if you do, of course, decide to go with trash service, you have to pay for it. If not, most people will actually drive all their trash out to the dump. And then if you want to recycle, there's just a few places that you can go to actually drop off your recyclables, and that's what I'm doing right now. Well, folks, let that be a lesson on time management. As you can see, I failed. I'm at least gonna rearrange the car a little bit so I can see, and then I'm gonna head to the place to sign up for mail. All right, that's a little bit better. So before, I had this big green container sitting right here, and I couldn't really see out the window. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. But now we done switched it up. We driving safe, because safety always come first. It's safety should have came first before, but I was running late and I thought I'd be able to see, and then when I was driving I realized that I couldn't see, but it was a little too late, so I was committed and I made sure to drive safely though. Anywho, now we got to get to the next spot, which closes at 4. This closed at 3:30. We showed up at about 3:29, I'd say. Or maybe I should just cut the video and get to the next place so I'll be salty again. So I learned about this place on YouTube. So now I'm actually here myself. I'm pretty excited. Now they do have a website. You can find out a lot about their information. They have been in business for quite a while. So a lot of RVers use this as a service if they are in need of mail and getting mail forwarded to them. Since I am in Nevada, I can actually show up and do a lot of the sign-in process. There's a few more steps if you are signing in from a different state, or if you're unable to actually come in. You would need to fill out the document that I'm going to fill out now. You also have to have certain forms of ID, and then that has to be notarized. Then that is sent to them, and then that is how you would get your box. Since I'm here in the same city, I can skip a lot of those steps and make it a lot faster for me.
All right, so this is what your address is going to look like.
Fantastic.
There's your copy of that one. I'm going to give you a copy of this one. And so your initial sign up is $180, and that starts you off with $40 in your postage account. Your postage money is always yours, so next year, if you don't pay your yearly dues prior to your date, it'll just take that $40 towards your dues, so your dues will be $100. Okay. Because some people never have mail.
Now, if it starts getting low, do you contact me, or is there a way for me to track that?
Yeah, every month. Anytime you get mail sent, you'll have a statement in there.
Okay.
We can't stop it.
Okay.
Because most people are like, stop sending me things. And it's like, we cannot. We're like, only send me what if I owe you money. If there's your copy of that one.
Fantastic. Is there any signature on this, or this is just
No,
for me?
that's
For
it.
me? Okay.
I give you a card with your address.
I have my card with my address. I have my card back. I have all my IDs.
We know we're in 2024.
We know we're in 2024. So that's it. I'm all good. I'm done.
That's it.
That's fun. That's easy. Thank you. Sorry to keep you late. My apologies. And there you go. That is the process to set up mail forwarding services if you want to be a nomad. So if you want to enter RV life, van life, you can still get mail. There are businesses all over the country that offer this service. There are businesses in Florida, Arizona, Nevada, of course, and a few other states that offer this service, but depending on what state you're in, you get certain benefits. Here in Nevada, when it's time to file for taxes, we don't have to worry about state income tax. We only have to worry about federal income tax. So that's a plus for that. With me being in the city of Pahrump, that's going to help with insurance. And I learned that quick. When I first started RV life, I was using the friend's address in Las Vegas. That includes my car insurance, my RV insurance, registration, etc. The second I started using the Pahrump address, my car insurance gave me an immediate refund. So I want to stick with using Pahrump as far as the city goes, because I know it's cheaper. If you're an RVer or a van lifer that also has mail forwarding services, please let us know what company you use, so anybody who's interested in this can learn about other options. And then also let us know what state it's in and what benefits you get from that state or that city, so we have a better idea of what may be best for our circumstances. Now that I have my new address, I got to update the address on all my accounts. And I also need to close my P.O. box with the post office, because that pretty much expired. It was a 6-month deal. And just to be safe, I'm going to put in a change of address, so any lingering mail will get the update that a new address has been put on my file. So all my mail will get to me at some point. The major step is taken care of. Everything else I'll probably have to take care of tomorrow because it's near the end of the day. But as you can see, the process itself is not that hard. It's overwhelming at first because you don't know what's available to you. You have options. You can get your mail. Don't let that hold you back from starting this life. How many miles until E? Yeah, let's go get some gas. I'm trying to be all creative and give y'all different angles and some B-roll. That's what they call it on the YouTube University. I was going to show you the road, then I realized my windows are looking a tad bit dirty. Now I did clean them off, but I'm pulled over at a gas station that I'm not buying gas from, which is on the way to the gas station that I will buy gas from. And I said, let's just clean the windows so y'all can see what the neighborhood look like. The windows ain't perfect, but they better than what they was. You're welcome. Fiesta has gas, which is good because I'm about to make another trip down to Vegas. Gas here is $3.89. How do y'all advertise it? Because it's basically $3.89. How much is gas in your tank? I'm starving right now, and I figured since I already spent money on the mail forwarding, and then I also spent money on gas, I might as well spend money on the stomach, because I don't really have any food at the house. That's something that I could have done when I was at the Walmart, but I was running low on time, so I didn't have time to go shopping. I guess we need to put in an order for pickup later, because I don't like to actually shop. Fingertips. That's all me. Fingertips. And then pick it up. But we about to go into this casino. It's also a little RV park that isn't too far from where I'm staying. It is really nice, really relaxing. I like to just come here and walk around. I also like to come here and look at the other RVs and the other campers that are available. They doing big things. A lot of the people who own the RVs here, they doing big things. Some of them have patios. Of course, they have the slides. Mine is just simple, straight to the point. But it doesn't hurt to take a look at what else is out there. I'm about to go in here and order the same thing that I always order, which is like a club sandwich. It's so good. It's so good. I have not tried anything else on their menu. I'm okay with this. While they're making that food, I'll go ahead and walk around. You can come with me. And then we're going to head to the P.O. box, check to see if I got any mail, and then head back to the RV with the fur babies. the yummies. I'm so excited to eat. I realized I did not eat all day. Sometimes that happens. It's a really bad habit, by the way. I could go to the mailbox, then go home and eat. But I have fur babies and they're like kids. They're gonna start begging. They're not getting none of this. So I'm about to find one of these picnic tables, sit down, enjoy my little meal. It's nice out, it's not too hot. Well, that's not accurate. It's hot, but it's shaded in this little park, so it won't be bad. Only thing I'm really gonna have to deal with is the little buggies, but just extra protein if they make their way in my mouth. On second thought, I don't even know where the picnic tables are, and the ones that I did see might have been between people's parking spots, so that may be for the actual residents. So we're just gonna hang out in this little area over here. Look at the water. Listen to all the sounds of nature. This little spot over here where I have some shade. We got shade, we got a place to eat. We got a fantastic soundtrack. It's a relaxing day. It's a Monday for me, Monday fun day. How was your Monday? I hope it was relaxing. I hope you were able to get things done. If you didn't get to everything, do not stress yourself. You did something. I'm proud of you. Yum, 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 yum. These big ass birds better not try to take my food. We will fight. We will fight. There's so many sounds. Some of them be scaring the hell out of me. Because there's a bird right behind me in this tree. And I don't want it trying to take my french fries. Because I don't want y'all to have to see me whoop a bird's tail on the internet over some fries. Here's the sandwich. They have it set up like a double-decker. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and start heading back to reality. Hope you enjoyed it. It was relaxing to me, at least. Whew. We are back to the car. Belly feels fantastic. Now we need to head to the P.O. box just to check to see if we have mail. I always forget my P.O. box. Hopefully we guessed correctly. Good guess, buddy. Good guess. And most of it is trash. Well, since it's closed, I might as well take advantage of the post office. Now, with the mail forwarding service that we went to today, just as a heads up, that address that they give you can be used to set up residency. So it's not a P.O. box, it's an actual address. It looks like an apartment number more than anything. You got your street number, and then you got almost like your apartment number. If you wanted to, you can set up the mail forwarding service with that company. You're given an address. You can then take that address to the DMV, get an ID that officially sets up residency. You can use that same address for your insurance. You can use that address for voter registration. You can use that address for pretty much any and everything. And the same with any of these mail forwarding services that are all over the country in different states. Once again, it's always good to know what benefits come with that city, that state, that county to decide which one is best for you, because there's going to be some additional benefits that come along with it. For me, being a Nevada resident, that means I don't have to worry about state income tax. Being a resident of Pahrump means that my insurance and registration are cheaper than it would be if I was using the Las Vegas address. So check to see what benefits come along with the address that you're choosing. I hope you enjoyed the day with me. I hope anybody who had questions about mail services, for anybody who wanted to be a nomad, got those questions answered. If you have additional questions, go ahead and let me know in the comments. I will do my best to answer them based off my experience. If anybody else has a different experience, or maybe you're working with a mail forwarding service somewhere else, let people know in the comments. Let them know what the options are. Let them know what the benefits are. Let's help each other out. And I'm going to head back home to the fur babies, give them some loving. Then I'm going to pack up and head to Las Vegas to hang out with my friend. I told you I'll be back and forth to that house. Now go ahead and check out the rest of the videos in the series. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Like, comment, share. Let the world know that you're here with me and part of this adventure. And I'll see you next time.